Good morning, Amber.
Morning, Mom.
Did you not sleep well?
No, I just can't seem to get any sleep lately.
I'm sorry, I know that's hard.
Morning, sis.
Morning, son.
Morning, Mom.
Reggie?
So what are your plans for today, Richard?
I got a bio test, a research paper, and then track later this afternoon.
Oh, the life of a college student.
I'll be happy when it's over, though.
I bet.
Good morning.
Morning.
Big meeting at the office today?
Yeah, I got the Anderson account. They're making their decision today.
Well, we should celebrate if you get it.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Movies? Friday?
I've got nothing planned.
Sounds fun.
Okay, let's plan it. I love you. I gotta go.
Have a good day.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, hello there, Amber. What do you want?
You know you're the only girl who carries all her books to class instead of using her locker?
Must be very heavy for you.
Leave me alone.
What is your problem? I have no problem.
Actually, you do, especially how you look.
What's wrong with the way I look? That's the $1 million question.
Your glasses, for starters.
Can't your father afford to buy you contacts so you don't have to wear those dark frames that were made back in the 50s? Nothing to say, huh?
Because it's true, sis.
It must be. Go bug someone else, you two.
You know why you're alone and no one wants to do anything with you? It's the way you dress and look in your clothes. It's annoying every time I see you. But then again, no curves, so it wouldn't matter.
That's why you're not sitting with any guys here. You're homely, Amber.
Go away! I'm surprised your parents even procreated. If you ever insult my parents again, you'll regret it, Missy.
Yeah, I'll do more than just bite you.
There you go.
Thanks.
Who bit you, Amber?
I'd rather not say.
I hate bullies, especially here. You know, Principal Whitney can help you.
I'm fine.
Okay, but if you change your mind, she can help you deal with this.
Thanks. I gotta get to class. Thanks, Miss Eagan.
All right, hope it heals fast for you.
I can't believe she bit me.
Amber, do you know what time it is? You're gonna be late for school.
I don't feel very well, Mom. I don't think I can go to school today.
Well, it seems like you do have a fever. I guess you're gonna have to stay home. I hope you feel better. If you get hungry later, there's some soup in the cupboard, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, love you. Bye. Amber? Amber, wake up.
Hi, Mom. What time is it?
Well, I just got off of work, so about 8:30.
I've been sleeping the whole day.
Well, it looks like your fever broke. That's good.
I'm still pretty tired.
Okay, well, have you eaten anything today?
I'm not really hungry, Mom. I think I'll just go back to bed.
Okay, well, you get some rest, honey.
I will.
Okay, love you.
What on earth? Oh, why was that so loud? What's wrong with my glasses?
Morning.
Morning.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel better than I have in a long time.
Really? That's great. You feel better to go to school?
I think so.
Wonderful. There you go.
Ow! What on earth?
What is wrong?
That was really loud.
I just pulled my chair out. I didn't even make that much noise.
Are you okay, Amber?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Mmm. Mom, what did you put in this oatmeal today?
Brown sugar, your favorite.
Well, it's really good.
Thank you.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Morning.
How you feeling?
Better.
I think you had a 24-hour bug.
Probably.
You going back to school today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, be careful.
I will.
Okay.
Where were you yesterday, Amber?
You're not going anywhere. Now, my sister asked you a question.
What's it to you if I was sick yesterday? You're lucky I don't turn you into the principal for biting my leg.
Were you sick yesterday?
Yes, I was. Now get out of my way.
But there's something you should know.
Should we tell her?
No, she'll find out soon enough.
How could it have healed so quickly?
What's happened to me?
This can't be happening to me! What's wrong with me?
Amber.
Morning.
Feeling okay?
Yeah, why do you ask?
I don't know, you've been acting kind of strange lately.
Sorry, Mom. Just school, being sick. I'm still trying to catch up.
Okay.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, is your back all right?
Why do you ask?
Because you're hunched over.
Wait, where are you going? What about breakfast?
I'll pick something up at school. I have homework I need to finish.
Did she have less books in her bag today?
I don't think so.
Was it something I said?
I don't know, she's been acting really strange lately.
Maybe she's on drugs.
Stop.
So I was in science last week, and I heard that her science teacher, she's gonna be retiring, which sucks because she's my favorite. But anyway, she told me that she's gonna be like heading up to the university to like do some other stuff with science. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
Catching up on gossip?
I don't know what you're talking about. Backpack feeling lighter?
Want a piece of advice, Amber?
From you? Give me a break.
Lock yourself up tonight.
What is wrong with you two? Leave me alone.
This won't be good.
Dad won't like this one bit.
What is going on with me? Why can I do the things I couldn't do before? And what's with Heather and Gina? What is that smell?
You sure you don't want to come with us?
Yeah, sorry I can't go. Just not feeling too good right now.
Alright, well text me if you need anything.
Okay, I will.
We love you.
Bye.
Hope you feel better.
Thank you.
No! My ears! Where did this blood come from?
Townsfolk in Redmond, Oregon are saddened by the brutal murder of this man, Chuck Harrison. He was found in the woods late Friday night. Reports say he was attacked by a cougar, although the county hasn't had reports of cougars in the area. Authorities are continuing their investigation. In other news, peace talks have continued between Georgia.
Cougars.
What is that smell? I can't breathe.
Hello there.
Who are you?
My name is Derek, and I know what you are. It's called Wolfsbane,
Why are you doing this?
because I'm a werewolf hunter. Now I'm here because either you or someone from your pack killed someone. Now, where's your pack? And do you have an alpha male?
A pack? I don't have a pack.
Don't play with me, girl. How long have you been a werewolf?
Things have been happening to me this last week. I changed 3 nights ago.
Hence, the murder.
What murder?
The one out in the woods, the one that they found the body where he had teeth and claw marks all over. It's what you all do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know the one who bit you?
I think it's Heather and Gina.
Where are they?
They're usually out during lunch.
What are their last names?
Kleiner. Heather and Gina Kleiner.
Is their father's name David?
You know him?
Let's just say that I ran into him a few years ago.
What are you gonna do to me?
You're gonna help me.
How?
We're gonna set a trap. You're gonna distract one of them, and I'll take out the other. That will bring him out of hiding.
When?
Right now.
I'll take care of it. So how's it feel to be like us?
I don't believe all of this. I never thought werewolves existed.
Now you know. Your heart rate's going up. I can hear it. Why?
I don't know what to do.
You're part of our pack now. My father is the alpha male. You will now follow what he commands. If you don't, we kill your family. Then your friends, which you probably don't have any. Then we kill you.
Can we talk somewhere more private?
Don't want to be seen with me?
I'd just rather talk somewhere away from people.
Alright.
I don't think so.
How did you do that?
Us hunters have a cocktail when it comes to werewolves.
How did you handle her? You're strong.
Us hunters have recipes that have been passed down from generation to generation.
Now what?
Now you're gonna go talk to Heather and let her know that we had Gina. And then have her bring the Alpha to Larson's Grove later today.
What are you gonna do to me after?
Right now, at the moment, you're helping me. After, depends on you.
Okay.
Now it begins.
It's about time. How was your first change?
Terrifying.
So what do you want?
To tell you that your sister has been taken.
This is a joke.
No joke. You've been told to bring your Alpha to Larson's Grove later today, or she's dead.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Nor do you. Just tell your father that Derek Colton says hi.
My father is gonna tear you guys apart.
So, does silver bullets really kill werewolves?
Yes, they do. You also can rip out their heart, sever their head from their body, or cut their body in half.
So what are we gonna do? We're outnumbered. Do you have a plan?
I've been doing this for a long time. Don't worry. Trust your instincts. Keep your eyes on Heather and I'll handle the Alpha.
How have you kept from being bitten?
The wolfsbane's in my blood. You couldn't turn me if you wanted to. The wolfsbane counters the bite.
Is there any way to cure me?
No, I'm sorry.
How am I gonna do this? Doesn't it only happen on a full moon?
No, after the first transformation you can turn any time. It becomes a reflex now.
I just really hope I can do this.
Look, you better pull it out of you. This is the real deal now. Either you step it up, or you die. I'm also relying on your help. I know you have a good heart, but you are new at this.
I'll do my best, Derek. What is that?
It's my elixir. It'll give me the same strength as a werewolf.
Okay.
They're here. It's been a long time, David.
Not long enough, Colton.
I see you decided to have a litter of bratty girls.
How dare you take my daughter?
You crossed the line, David. You know the code that I follow. Now it's over.
But human blood rejuvenates me.
Death of a human is forbidden.
I will enjoy eating the flesh off your bones.
Like a bad line from a horror film. Let's do this, Amber.
I've been waiting so long for this. As have I. You're pathetic. Even as a werewolf.
At least my sister isn't tied up.
time to lose a daughter.
No! You're dead! Gina!
Good job, Amber.
I don't believe it. What are you gonna do about me?
They confessed to killing the humans. Stay on the right path, or you won't meet up with me someday.
Okay.
Good luck to you.